Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Still running at the 40. And he picks up the first down, and he doesn't, I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Off the play fake on 1st down. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hines. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the 1st quarter with an onside kick. They were ready. Continues to fight for yards. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
What a pick. What a pick.
Then the turnover. This defense has set its offense up for business.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Guerrero. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the basket.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Throws for the tight end. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Trying play action. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Ripping through the defense. He is run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it. Get what you...
And he going airborne. The field position was bad. was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Looking for room, it's Riley. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of...
They're going to get him for a safety, tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Wants to bring it back. It's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Mack. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Coming after it. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important.
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Hamilton. Really good job. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Pulls it in. It's Hines. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. They intercept it. And they'll drag him down after a good interception.
Be there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Trying to get to him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Mack. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get loaded up.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's going to take off. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Mack. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the stomping has commenced.
And just a really nice throw. Really good touch toward the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mack. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
That makes the score Hawaii 37.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Number 16, set to advance on the football.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. it's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll line up for a second down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He looks that one in nicely. Makes a catch and knocked down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third short, what they like third medium, third long. Great job by the offense having success. Now,
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Right down the middle. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the beatdown has ensued.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
now they moved the ball down the field and executed it.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Back to pass, it's Mack. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're trying to get to him. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Still looking, on the move. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Warriors! And the pummeling has started. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense.
29 Philly.
He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Riley. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Let's see what they've got on second down.
At the 34-yard line. Brings up second down.
Now the play fake. Caught near the sideline, it's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your
Personal
groove, what
foul.
you do well. And you can tell,
Roughing the kicker.
at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build in.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Gets it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Pocket starts to... And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like,
they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there.
Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Mack. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They got it. It's blocked. That's a live ball. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Coming after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Looking down the middle. He's got him wide open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hines. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the punishment has been extended. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues. It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll throw it on first down. On the run, still looking. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the route is on. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to pass. It's Mack. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah,